覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
I am making this video for those of you who have the question, which is the best Wolverine? Welcome to Wolverine Cuckoo's Reviews. I'm your host, Wolverine Cuckoo, and today we are looking at several different Tiger Stripe Wolverines, okay? I tried to get the main ones I have in my collection, not every single one, but the main ones, okay? We've got the animated Wolverine from the VHS packs, looking pretty good. We've got the 3-pack Wolverine that I put the bone claws on just because I did. Yeah. And we have the Wolverine from the, I think it's a Juggernaut build. No, Apocalypse. Apocalypse build, which is a darker shade of yellow. It's hard to pick up on camera. Let me see if I can switch this color. And it's not really working. Interesting. I think that's the best we're going to get. So, we've got, and last but not least, we have the Wolverine here. And this is the most recent Wolverine from, what pack was this from? This is from the 97. There we go. 97. So, I, like many of you, had already had multiple Wolverines. And I had 3 of these guys. And I said, I'm done. After I got the animated suit version, I said, I'm done. Forgot that he had pins, and I said, you know what? Pins aren't that serious. It's okay. I'm not going to get the new one. And then I saw this guy in the package looking beautiful. This face alone here just beats the hell out of everything. There is not one unmasked head. This is my prior favorite one that I don't like more. Yeah, I know that's the movie. Than what we have here. It's just, yeah, it's killing it. So let's get his actually mask on so it's a fair comparison. Now, I'm purposely doing a review on this guy later because I figured that more people are probably trying to figure out if they should buy him before I do a review. And if you have these other Wolverines like me, and most of you who also have Wolverines, you probably want to know, is he worth buying over your other Wolverines in your collection with the same suit? So let's look at the problem. My biggest problem with Marvel Legends is what you're looking at right now. We've got 4 Wolverines, all 4 with different shades of yellow. You can kind of see it on camera, but they are all different. The closest 2 in color are this one and this one, okay, as far as the yellows. The blues, this one has a much darker one. This is much darker. This one has the shading and it's brighter, more matte. This one's more metallic. They're all over the place. They can't make up their damn mind. Actually, I really want to say they just want to sell us as many Wolverines as they possibly can. Okay? That's why nothing ever matches, and it's really annoying. So, that said, claw-wise, I can't really count this one because this one here has bone claws. Now, he came with claws like this from the Juggernaut Way Wolverine. So while these are cool, you're not going to have the good claws that the VHS and the X-Men 97 claws have. So as far as the claw department goes, I'm going to have to give it to these 2 because they're the most like the cartoon and even the comics. Although this is a close second because those bone claws are nice, it's just these claws here are pathetic. As far as the cowl goes, while I like the colors on this Apocalypse Way Wolverine, being the OG, it's not flared out enough for me. Some people like this. If you like it more or less closer to the face, that's great. I don't. This one has a nice happy medium, and I like the extra hair there. I do have the other head, but it's not really much of a help. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so with him with his normal head, you can see it's more in line with the Juggernaut wave. And personally, I prefer the more flared out version, okay? That some people really don't like, and they call it like the Kissing Batman. Whatever. I like that version better. So, head-wise, I'm going to give it to these 2, the animated series again. So, it's really close. So, let's go on to the next category. legs and double on it and elbow joints. There's no shading on either the 3-pack one or this Apocalypse Wave one. The animated series also does not have any shading on the arm hair. Neither does the newest one. However, it is pinless. Same as the leg. It's the only ones that are pinless. So point for this one here. Okay? This one here. As far as the little, I guess you would call them underwear, outside underwear, okay, trunks. All of them have the little short mankini versions. However, the new one does have some wrinkles here at the bottom. That's a plus for him. It looks much nicer, okay? Looks like he's got some boxer briefs on. He's ready to go. Everyone else is in their tidy blueies, okay? I'm going to give it to this guy here. Let's continue going because everything else, again, is pretty much the same. Not much else. They all have that same little flare here with the shoulders that can pop out. It's just one's pinless. That's the only really thing that's different. It's the same buck. But I will say this. I prefer the blue on not this one, on this one the most. I do like that shiny metallic blue, a dark deep blue. I wish they all had that type of blue. However, as far as yellow goes, I prefer this yellow on this 3-pack version. If I had to pick, I mean, these aren't too much different. I'd almost say these are probably about a tie when it comes to yellow. So slight edge here, I guess, but not, it's negligible, okay? So far, I'm still leaning towards the pinless guy. And the only thing about the head sculpts with the mask on, this one has some stubble there. That's clean. But to be honest with you, the animated series gave us two. They gave us a mean one and one that's I'm about to whoop some task. So it was nice to get an angry one and the growling one. What they really messed up on is changing the paint. I would love to be able to switch these two, which you can. They do switch. All heads can be interchanged. The problem is the facial hair color. This one does not match up with anybody's. As a matter of fact, none of them match up with each other. It's like they purposely wanted to do that. So, case in point, it looks like this, and it just looks bad. Looks like he got a suntan everywhere else here, but stayed pasty up here. I don't like that. So I hate that Marvel Legends does that. It's really freaking annoying. You know they're doing it on purpose. They've been doing it for years. Every time you want to highlight what they've done well, it's just stuff like that that drives you nuts. It's like they hate collectors or something. They don't want you to match up and have fun by kit bashing to make it perfect Wolverine. Enough said. All in all, I would have to give the winner to the newest one. They all stand the same size, and they all look awesome. It's just honestly, when you got a pinless Wolverine with a face that looks like this, and he has everything else going for him, pinless, you really you can't beat it. You really just can't beat it. What irritates me is this one here had the hands for the holding the gene picture. So I'll have to, I don't know, maybe I'll just have to finagle it so that way it doesn't look so obvious, because when he holds the picture, I want him to be looking like gene. You know what I mean? But all in all, is it worth it? Is it worth it if you have these three here? Is it worth getting this guy here? And I'd have to say, unless they make another head like this one here better in the future, if you look at this and the sculpt, this head is damn near worth $25 on its own. I honestly would find it hard pressed not to buy the head for $25. It's that fantastic looking. I mean, look at that. Then on top of it, they have a pinless body. Mwah. So I think the winner for me is most definitely first, second, third, then fourth. So thanks for watching. Until next time, peace and chicken grease.